Thank you. Cross-examination.
Please, court. Mr. Murdaugh, let's start with a few things I think we can agree on.
All right, sir.
You agree that the most important part of your testimony here today is explaining your lie for a year and a half that you were never down at those kennels at 8:44. Would you agree with that?
I think all of my testimony is important, Mr. Waters.
Would you agree that that's an important part of your testimony?
Sure.
All right.
Be in the cup holder, be on the seat, be on usually in the front seat, but in my car is where I tried to keep it.
All right. And when you had it in your dash, would you have it face up or face down?
I didn't have any particular manner in which I stored it anywhere.
There was no rhyme or reason to it, is what you're telling the jury? How you had it in the dash?
There may be occasions where I had it in the dash for some particular reason, but there were a lot of times where it probably was in the dash for no particular reason other than that's where I put it. Just like I might put it on the seat or in the cup holder.
In the dash, what would those reasons be?
I mean, it could be any number of things. If I'm going somewhere where I want somebody to see it, then I would put it in the dash. If there's another reason for somebody to see it, like for instance, if I get pulled over, I might have it in the cup holder so an officer could see it when he walked up.
Now, why would you do that? Why would you have it in the cup holder? You're not saying you were on official business, are you?
No, I'm not saying I'm on official business.
Why would you want it in a cup holder if you got pulled over?
Because I found that law enforcement oftentimes is friendlier when you're in law enforcement.
When you're law enforcement. So you considered yourself law enforcement?
No, sir. I can't say that I considered myself law enforcement.
Well, you carried a badge on you as an assistant solicitor for 2 decades, roughly?
From around 98, so yes, sir, for 2 decades.
Testified some about the boat case, and we'll talk more about that later.
Boat case being on the night of the boat wreck. Did I have it with me?
Yeah.
When?
Did you go to the hospital that night?
I did go to the hospital that night.
Did you have it with you then?
I don't know, but I don't believe so. But I really don't know.
You don't believe so?
But
when you went to the hospital on the night of the boat wreck, were you acting in any official capacity?
The night of when I went to the hospital, was I acting in an official capacity?
Yes.
No, sir.
Okay. That's you in the white shirt, is that right?
Yes, sir, it is.
And this is the badge hanging out of your pocket? You remember which, is that correct?
Looks to be, yes, sir.
Which badge is that? Which one of the two, do you remember?
Nah, you can't tell from here.
Okay. And why'd you have it hanging out of your pocket like that?
I don't remember having that. No, I don't know.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember that, no. And I don't dispute that I did it. I
understand that. But you understand that we have to ask about these things because we've heard about it in a very academic paperwork manner, but every single one of these, you had to sit down and look somebody in the eye and convince them that you were on their side when you were not, correct? That's what you did in every single one of these.
I mean, every time...
Answer my question, yes or no, and then you can explain. I'll let you explain all day long.
Well, I mean, no, sir, that may or may not be true.
Okay.
And Mr. Waters, just to try to get through this quicker, I admit...
I know you want to get through it quicker, but we're not. So answer the question, please.
What I admit is that I misled them, I did wrong, and that I stole their money. Now...
Went down, what you said, how you convinced them, how you looked them in the eye, how you made them believe, how you used your skills as a trial lawyer to convince them. Can you just tell me about one of those? What was going through your head when you did it?
Your Honor, objection under Rule 403. We've been going over and over and over this.
Objection is overruled.
All right.